What's good, YouTube? What's good, Supreme World? It's your boy Drake Supreme back with another reaction video today. And look, man, we finally made it. Man, like they say. And then there were two. We got the New York Knicks and we got the San Antonio Spurs. Just like the 1999 NBA Finals. Wow. We got Jalen Brunson, Victor Wembanyama, David versus Goliath. And then, just like the 99 finals, we had a young Tim Duncan, and we had a hungry, gritty Latrell Sprewell. But it's modern day, baby. And this is game one. So, y'all know what we do, man. We're going to break it down. We're going to inspect. We're going to dissect. And we're going to get into it. Because that's what we do here on this channel. So, without further ado, make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys leave a comment on this video. And subscribe to the channel. Stay here a little bit longer. And let's get into the video. Alrighty, man. Let's get into it. It's been a long time coming. A long NBA season. We're finally here in the NBA Finals. Game 1. New York Knicks meeting the San Antonio Spurs. Let's get into it.
7 years ago against the San Antonio Spurs.
Brunson knocks down the first shot of the game. Off to a good start as Wemby gets to his spot. Yep, the two stars knock down their shots. OG Anunoby, corner three. Two quick threes by the Knicks. De'Aaron Fox missed. Oh, okay. Tipped in by Devin Vassell. The Knicks controlling the pace. Nearly stolen by Wemby. Josh Hart, easy layup. All right. Josh Hart. Oh, I don't know why you did that, Josh Hart. You know that's the defensive player of the year right there. As he pulls up for three. Wemby on one. Anthony Towns with a nice Euro step. Okay, look at this. Anthony Towns attacking Wembanyama early. Can't even guard him. Stephon Castle with the easy floater over Landry Shamet. Oh, nearly alley-oop. Luke Cornett with a nice defensive play. Dylan Harper. Man, we've been talking about this brother, man. As Wemby, loving it from the sidelines. De'Aaron Fox kicks it. Dylan Harper for another three. Dylan Harper, truly special. We've been talking about him all playoffs long, all year long. Coming from Rutgers University, University of Rutgers, New Jersey, native. Boy just knows how to ball. Julian Champagnie for three. San Antonio with the early lead. They came back as Dylan Harper attacks Jalen Brunson. And he's talking his junk. I like that, man. Look at the young rookie. The young rookie just talking his junk, man. It's the finals. Like, he trying to get his crowd in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, a New York Knicks fan is always going to be present everywhere no matter what, man. I tell you. Like, how did a New York Knicks fans get this front row seat like this? San Antonio, y'all got to be buying up them tickets. Deuce. Oh, man. Y'all heard the crowd? The crowd is over there screaming deuce like he in the garden. Deuce again. Oh, my goodness. All you hear is deuce. They know when that three come up, he going to make that junk. Blocked, nearly fouled, but it was a blocked shot by Wembanyama. It's going to be a tough series for Anthony Towns, it looked like. Getting down to that basket. Look, I like how he's attacking him, though. I like that. As you should. Don't be afraid to get down there. As Jose Alvarado gets down for the nice lay-in, three-point game. Alley-ooped. Woo! Slapped his head. Nothing wrong with that hand, he said. I'm coming out, and I'm still going to play no matter what. Dunked it all over him, Luke Cornett, after he blocked the first one. Let's not forget that. Mitchell Robinson with the nice energy off the bench. Speculation that he wasn't going to play. That hand looks like it's not even bothering him at all. He got a broken bone in his hand. Brunson with a nice spin. Nice floater. Jesus. Looks like he's injured. Oh, my goodness. Yelling at Scott Foster. Yep. Wow. Jesus. Brunson with a nice move. Rebounded by Brunson. I thought that was going to be rebounded by Mitchell Robinson. Way to go by Brunson to follow up after his shot. Look, that's so tough. Jalen Brunson. Look at that footwork, man. Look at his footwork. Post. Use his body against the rookie Carter Bryant. You can't guard me. Stutter step. Got in between the two rookies. That's tough, y'all. That's so tough. Watch the footwork. My boy got the Kobe's on. Brunson's on one. Dylan Harper gets downhill. I'm loving it. Dylan Harper playing with so much confidence. Stephon Castle out to Keldon Johnson for three. The sixth man of the year with the splash. Shamet, step back three. Gets his own three over the sixth man. Wemby kicks it. Julian Champagnie. A beret of threes between both teams. Jose Alvarado. We're going to play this sound button for a minute. Stolen. De'Aaron Fox. Swiper. The Fox. Easy. Swiper in between the D. Julian Champagnie. Blocked by Wemby. Wrong sound button. Third quarter starts. San Antonio with the 11-point lead. Josh Hart fouled by Wemby. Mismatch. Oh, that was a nice play drawn up. Dylan Harper. Wow, look at that tack on this kid. Extremely confident. 14-point lead. New York better wake up. Mikal, my twin. Oh, it looks like. What happened there? That was a goaltend? Stephon Castle with a nice pull-up midi. He liked that mid-range shot. Karl-Anthony Towns. Look, I like it. I like that. Karl-Anthony Towns attacking the basket. Playing with so much aggression. You're the biggest one down there. Blocked by Towns. Josh Hart to Brunson. Gets downhill with a nice, oh my goodness, Brunson. As he wakes up, they cut down the lead to 6. Champagnie kicks it. Dylan Harper. Oh my goodness! Jesus Christ. Dylan Harper. That was the Jordan lay-in. I know y'all remember when Jordan did that. I'm going to put this junk in this video right here.
We never saw that, have we? No. Happy birthday, Mike. Here's Petrovic one-on-one with Jordan. DJ Arm.
I know y'all remember when Jordan did this. Oh, my goodness. That was beautiful. Look at this. Baseline. Woo! That boy is confident. The way he plays basketball. Shout out to Dylan Harper. Deuce to Shamet. Another corner three by Landry Shamet. 12-2 run. Knicks. As Swiper pulls up for the nice mid-range. Karl-Anthony Towns. Wow. Wonderful. Where's Wemby at when you need him? 2-point game. Brunson pulls up. Tie game. Oh, my goodness. We're going to have one for the ages here. I can already tell as Wemby gets to the basket for the slam. Deuce, another one? Woo, how did he make that? How did he make that? Look at the angle on that. He backboarded that jump from the corner. Oh, nah, that's crazy. Wow, 1 point game. OG gets down, laying over Steph Castle, using his size over him. Vassell missed the layup. Wemby kept it alive for the nice lay-in to cut the lead down to 1. OG, jab step over Wemby. Woo! Nearly stolen by OG. Pulls up. Steph Castle for 3. 2 point game. Yeah, everybody making threes. Tie game. Okay, it's Brunson time. That's what it means. Fourth quarter, it's Brunson time. Stolen. Josh Hart. Incredible effort. Oh, look at this. Woo! Jalen Brunson. Oh, my goodness. Like I said, it's Brunson time. Fourth quarter Brunson. Wemby, step back, jab step. Beautiful. 5 point game. 4 point game, rather. Wemby gets to the rim for the and 1. 6 to free throw. 1 point game. Rebounded by Brunson. Brunson, corner, 3. Wow. 42 seconds. Brunson to ice the game. Oh. Nah, this is crazy. This is crazy what he does, man. This is so insane what Jalen Brunson does. So poised. Mitts. Oh, my goodness. Over the back. Oh, man. The New York Knicks. Wow. Hostile environment. They came into game 1, San Antonio, and they defeat the San Antonio Spurs 105-95. What a game. Okay, as we always, off to the analytics, the statistics, the box score. You know where we break things down at. Now, look, this game 1 was truly special to watch. New York, they did what they were supposed to do. 3 to go now. San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama. It's time to step up. You know, I want this to be a Game 7 finals. But New York took care of business as they defeat San Antonio 105-95. They controlled the pace in the first quarter very well. They had a great start, hitting a beret of threes. Brunson, Anunoby, very, very good. Dylan Harper, man. Dylan Harper. He was on the heater. Julian Champagnie was on the heater in the first half, up into halftime. I don't know what happened. I believe Julian Champagnie only made 1 point, literally 1 point, after having 15 with 5 threes in the first half. Dylan Harper, he didn't play in the fourth quarter. He only played like 3 minutes of it. He didn't play down the stretch, and he was playing better than De'Aaron Fox. We saw what he was doing, the highlights that he was making. Mitch Johnson really has to make adjustments down the stretch. Even if you have your veteran in De'Aaron Fox in there, you have to integrate Dylan Harper into that lineup because he was playing magnificent. And I truly believe this probably would have been a different game if he was in the game towards the end of the game. Jalen Brunson still doing what Jalen Brunson does. Got to give him all credit. Fourth quarter, the man is unfazed by the fourth quarter. Down the stretch, he's making tough shots. Just truly tough. All footwork, by the way, too, because he's literally like 6'1", 6'2". Josh Hart, amazing game. 15 rebounds. 15 rebounds. 6 assists, leading in both categories. And then Jalen Brunson with 30. Victor Wembanyama leading in points and rebounds with 26 and 12. And De'Aaron Fox with 5 assists. Let's get into that box score, though. Started with the New York Knicks. We have OG Anunoby, who started out the game he hit that three, and then throughout, the end of the first all the way to the fourth quarter, he was kind of non-existent. But he came back. He started playing. Defensively, he was present throughout the whole game, I should say. Let me take that back. But offensively, he really stepped it up in the fourth quarter. So shout out to OG, because I believe OG is going to be the X factor on why the Knicks win their championship this year. And very important that he plays both sides of the ball. But yeah, OG Anunoby, he finished with 17 points, 31 minutes, 5 for 12 from the field, 3 for 6 from 3, 4 for 4 from the free throw line with 3 rebounds, 0 assists, 0 turnovers, 1 steal, and a block. Pretty nice game by OG. The defensive intangibles don't show up on the stat sheet. He did disrupt a lot of shots between Steph Castle, Devin Vassell, and Wemby when he was assigned on to Wembanyama. Beautiful. Karl-Anthony Towns, man. Ooh, cat. Like, we didn't even speak on him too much. But Karl-Anthony Towns, he saved the Knicks this game. They were down by more than 10-plus points, and he was the reason why they had jump-started their run. They went on a run because of him. He was being aggressive. He was attacking Wemby. It didn't faze him to get to the rim. He got to the rim a lot tonight, and Wemby couldn't even chase him. Got around Wemby, used his size to get to the rim. We know who you are, Karl-Anthony Towns. 2015 Kentucky. Like, this used to be this used to be you. Okay? Now they talk about Wembanyama. It's not like at the magnitude like they speak about Wembanyama, but back in college, Karl-Anthony Towns was the man. He's an 11-year pro. He's a vet at this point. He is trusted to get them to the promised land, and he will. He really will. 18 points, 34 minutes, 7 for 15 from the field, 0 for 2 from 3, 4 for 4 from the line with 12 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 turnovers, 0 steals, and a block. 4 offensive rebounds. Amazing game by Karl-Anthony Towns, double-double. He even got some assists in there. Like, we love it. Like, he's playing versatile. I heard one of the analysts said that he gets real jealous of Nikola Jokic, how he is facilitating, rebounding, and scoring. So he tries to mimic, that style of play as well, too. Try to be an all-around big. And, this is magnificent. We've seen it before. We saw Hakeem Olajuwon do it. We've seen, give me another big man. We've seen Dirk Nowitzki. We saw Pau Gasol. I can't forget Pau Gasol. We saw Pau Gasol do it. We saw Tim Duncan do it. Come on, man. All the greats are all around, in that front court. So shout out to Karl-Anthony Towns. And Shaq is always on him. Shaquille O'Neal is always on him. He wants him to do very well because he wants him to be considered as a great when it's all said and done. And he's definitely going to be one of the best shooting bigs we've ever seen. One of them at least, Josh Hart, man, the glue guy. He does all of the things that really don't show up on the stat sheet. Diving on loose balls, pause. He is just magnificent. And offensively, it doesn't show, but he is facilitating and he is playing defense. He's guarding the best person on the other team. He sacrifices his body. He's committing fouls. He's being aggressive. Josh Hart is a key component to this team. Josh Hart, 3 points, 27 minutes, 1 for 5 from the field, 0 for 3 from 3, 1 for 1 from the free throw line, 15 rebounds, 6 assists, 0 turnovers, 4 steals, and a block. Magnificent game by Josh Hart. One of the reasons why they won the game. It was a cohesion. It was a team effort, I would say. But he is definitely the 15 rebounds, the 4 steals, shows up, man. He's showing up. Mikal Bridges really didn't have, a shooting night because he didn't get the ball that well. He didn't get the ball that often. But when it came up to, doing your thing, he did it. He stayed poised, played defense. He did what he was supposed to do. He didn't do too much. And sometimes you just let the stars do the stars things. Jalen Brunson, Karl-Anthony Towns, Game 2 is going to be real tough. He's going to really have to own in for game 2, because I can just imagine Mitch Johnson is going to box in one Jalen Brunson. He's gonna single him out, just like they did Shea in the last series. But Mikal had 9 points, 28 minutes, 3 for 6 from the field, 50%, very well shooting. 3 for 4 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 turnover, 2 steals, and 0 blocks. Jalen Brunson, the man of the hour, took over in the fourth. He got injured twice in this game. He rolled his ankle. Well, he didn't roll it. Somebody stepped on it. Luke Cornett stepped on his ankle, and then he went for a rebound. Landry Shamet boxed out and pushed somebody. I forgot who the person was, but pushed somebody, which hit his kneecap, and it kind of buckled. And then, it's just unfortunate. Physicality in the finals, at the wrong place at the wrong time. He clearly finished the game with 30 in 37 minutes on 12 for 31 shooting. It was a point in time around that injury that happened, both injuries that happened, and one of them we saw in the highlights when he was yelling at Scott Foster, as he should. Brunson was shooting like 5 for 16 in like the second quarter. And then he just turned up the notch. He turned up the dial, and then he just started doing what Brunson does, okay? 2 for 9 from the three, 4 for 4 from the line with 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 turnovers, and 0 steals and 0 blocks. Brunson didn't have a free throw till like 3 minutes in the third quarter, by the way, which is crazy. He was getting pounced around. Scott Foster not calling nothing. That's why at the end of the video we saw him yelling at Scott Foster, because what are you doing? This is a superstar we talking about. People stepping on him, people, pushing him around. What's going on here, man? But the physicality, it's the NBA Finals. We got to roll that off, as he did. Man, came out in amazing fashion, dropping 30 and securing game 1 in hostile territory. Alrighty, Mitchell Robinson, 2 points, 13 minutes, 1 for 2 from the field, 0 for 1 from the line, 6 rebounds. We didn't know that Mitchell Robinson was going to play early on this week. It was speculation that he was not going to play because the broken bone in his hand. But yeah, man, he is a warrior. He's the longest tenured Knick. He would not miss this for the world. And I knew that he wasn't going to miss this game or this series, because come on, he wants to win this championship. And they're 3 wins away from securing their first championship since 1973. Okay? Beautiful. Jordan Clarkson, 0 points, 6 minutes, 1 rebound, 0 for 1 from the 3, and 0 for 1 from the field. He only took 1 shot. We're due for a Jordan Clarkson game, and I think we're going to get it, okay? I think we're really going to get it. Landry Shamet, amazing production off the bench, 13 points in 33 minutes. Played a lot of minutes because Josh Hart was in foul trouble. He had 3 fouls in the second quarter, and he still played well as well, too. But Landry Shamet, amazing production off the bench, 5 for 9 from the field, 3 for 6 from 3 with 13 points, 1 rebound, 0 assists, 0 turnovers, 0 steals, 0 blocks. Him and Karl-Anthony Towns jump-started the offense, in the third quarter, to come back to get the lead within close, just so JB can do his thing. Because that when he hit that corner 3, it cut down the lead to 6, I believe. So, yeah, shout out to Landry Shamet. Amazing off the bench. And he's been recognized all year. He's been playing well all year. So, shout out to him. Jose Alvarado has some great minutes. Like I just said, JB went down with the injury. He came out the game, went to the locker room. Jose, he got a lay-in, being very aggressive. And he also hit a 3 on the wing. He has 7 points in 11 minutes, 3 for 6 from the field, 1 for 3 from 3, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 steal. Amazing game. They need stuff like that off the bench. It's the little things off the bench. And then lastly, Miles McBride's Deuce. You know, like I feel like in every arena, they're always gonna scream your name, man. Deuce. Unless that's just the NBA with like a sound thing going through the television, or if that's ESPN, or if it's NBC, whoever's broadcasting, who just has that sound every time he shoots the ball. That's probably what it is, honestly, right? Because there's no way that they screaming Deuce in San Antonio. If they are, it's actually crazy. I can't lie. But anyways, my boy, he sank 2 threes, and he had a crazy 3 in the corner. You know, like from that angle, he was in the corner and he backboarded it. Crazy. 6 points, 2 for 7 from the field, 2 for 6 from 3, 1 rebounds, 4 assists, and 1 block. Shout out to Deuce. Alrighty, as we conclude the New York Knicks, let's move on to the San Antonio Spurs. Julian Champagnie, he had an amazing first half. He had 5 threes in the first half. Okay? And then he just went ghost in the second half. They didn't give him the ball enough in the second half, in my opinion. I don't even think it was him, because look at his shooting percentage. You know, I think he shot like 5 for 6 from the 3 in the first half. And then he only got probably 4 attempts after that. You know, when somebody's hot, continue giving the ball. I don't care if you guys went into halftime. But anyways, 16 points, 31 minutes, 5 for 11 from the field, 5 for 10 from 3, 1 for 2 from the line, 10 rebounds, double-double, 1 assist, 0 turnovers, 0 steals, and a block. Pretty good game in the first half. You know, pretty solid game overall, but, you know, Mitch Johnson has to give him the ball more. All right? When your shooters is hot, you know, you got to continue to defeat them. Victor Wembanyama. Now, look, with Wemby, I feel like he wasn't aggressive enough in this game, as we saw in Game 1 in OKC. We know that he had the 41-point game, but he was getting alley-oops. He was getting to the rim. And shout out to New York. New York really watched film. They locked in on this. Like, they wasn't allowing him to get downhill with those alley-oops. I don't even think he got one of them. They didn't allow Steph Castle to penetrate just for him to throw the alley-oop. Okay? It was a no-go in this game. And it was tough the way that he got his shots. He didn't get to his spots at all. He barely got to his spots. And, yeah, they just made him real tough for him. Shout out to New York. Shout out to Mike Brown. I didn't speak at him at all. I didn't even say his name at all. So shout out to Coach Mike Brown. You know, locking in. Because he's been here before in 2007. I know ball. He's been here in 2007. He was the coach of the Cleveland Cavaliers when a 22, 23-year-old LeBron went and matched up against the 2007 San Antonio Spurs. Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, Tim Duncan. I think, was Steven Jackson on that team? I think he was. Yeah, that was a tough team. Was Bruce Bowen on that team at that time? I think he was. Yeah, that San Antonio team was nice. Stacked, too. Stacked, too. All right, let's move on, though. Wemby, 26, 38 minutes, 6 for 21 from the field, 2 for 9 from the 3, 12 for 13 from the free throw line. He really got to the line because his shot wasn't hidden. He didn't get to his spots. He really didn't shoot the ball well either. 12 rebounds, 2 assists, 6 turnovers. Wow, New York was really disrupting Wemby. 1 steal, 3 blocks. Okay, De'Aaron Fox, 7 points, 38 minutes, 3 for 13 from the field, 0 for 4 from 3, 1 for 2 from the line, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 turnovers, 1 steal, 0 blocks. He didn't even shoot the ball really well. And then this is Mitch Robinson. I keep on saying Mitch Robinson. This is Mitch Johnson's fault because Dylan Harper was amazing in the first half. Barely played him. He decided to play his veteran, De'Aaron Fox, down the stretch instead of Dylan Harper when he had a better game than him. That has to be an adjustment because y'all lost by 10. That's one of the reasons why this game got out of reach. Devin Vassell, 9 points, 36 minutes, 4 for 11 from the field, 1 for 6 from 3, 9 rebounds. He didn't take a free throw. 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 turnover. Now, with him, they played him very well because they know that Devin Vassell, when he gets hot, when he gets on the wing, and when he creates his own shot, then San Antonio goes on runs, and they'll beat you. They'll beat you if Devin Vassell gets going. So I don't know who was guarding him per se, but they did a very good job. I think it was Mikal Bridges. If it wasn't Mikal, it had to be OG Anunoby. It had to be. If it wasn't him, it was Josh Hart. And one of those threes did an amazing job on Devin Vassell because he did not get going at all. None of them really got going. The defense was immaculate in game one. The defense was there, definitely. The presence was there for the New York Knicks. And this is what's going to win them the championship. The defense wins championships. And they know that. But game 2 is going to be tough. Trust me. Stephon Castle, 17 points. It was a pretty quiet 17 for him, too, because you really didn't even see him if you watched the game. 17 points, 34 minutes, 7 for 16 from the field, 1 for 5 from 3. With a pair of free throws with 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 turnovers. Now, like I said, he didn't even get downhill, and he wasn't able to get his alley-oops or his passes to Wemby because they play great defense. The facilitation was poor for San Antonio. Nobody had over 5 assists in this game, So, wonderful defense. I can't emphasize that enough. New York played wonderful defense. If you take anything out this video, defense wins championships. And New York, they conquered that in game 1. Harrison Barnes, 12 minutes, 0 points, 0 for 2 from the field, 0 for 2 from 3, 0 for 1 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 0 turnovers. Harrison Barnes is the veteran presence off the bench. He's been here, 2015 NBA Finals with the Golden State Warriors. He won it. His presence is there, but, he did not score. He didn't do too much in game 1. I can't blame him, but I could blame him. His birthday was the other day. They won the game 7 against OKC. That's a crazy analytic to say that the analyst said that no player has lost on their birthday in the game 7. It's like 7-0 or something like that. Keldon Johnson, Mr. 6th Man of the Year, 8 minutes. It's not a lot of minutes that he played, but 8 minutes, 3 points, 1 for 4 from the field, 1 for 2 from 3. He made a corner 3, and that's it. Carter Bryant, he had a short stint, 1 point, 4 minutes, 0 for 1 from the field, 0 for 1 from 3, 1 for 2 from the line. Luke Cornett, 0 points, 1 rebound, 1 steal, 0 turnovers. And Dylan Harper. I wanted to get to this brother, man. Truly special. He's a rookie, by the way. University of Rutgers. He's from New Jersey. This brother can ball. He seizes the moment. He's so confident. The way he gets to the rim. He reminds me of, not the style of play, but kind of. His confidence, his willpower reminds me of Manu Ginobili a lot. They both left-handed. Yeah, man, it's beautiful to see him play the way he does because he has so much confidence. He's not afraid to take a shot. He's not afraid to get to the basket. He's not afraid to go against the bigger defender. And the brother's strong. I know Ron Harper is happy somewhere, wherever he's at right now. I know his father, Ron Harper, is happy right now. Truly amazing. His son can ball. And if I'm being honest with you, I said it earlier in the playoffs. I've been saying it all year. I've been saying it since he came into the league. Since I saw him at Rutgers, he's going to be truly special. And he's going to be a starting point guard one day. So De'Aaron Fox, watch out because he's coming for your spot, my bro. And I don't know if De'Aaron is going to be on this team much longer, if I'm being honest with you. If they were smart, they'll keep him. But De'Aaron, I can't see De'Aaron coming off the bench. So he's going to have to go somewhere else unless he just regresses. So tough. Dylan Harper, 16 points in 28 minutes, 6 for 10 from the field, 1 for 4 from 3, 3 for 3 from the line, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, and a steal. Tough shots this brother has been doing. But that concludes the video, man. The New York Knicks, they take and they conquer game 1 defensively, coming back late in the game as San Antonio had control of the game pretty much from the second to the early fourth quarter. New York bounces back. Jalen Brunson hit some tough shots down the stretch. And Dylan Harper, Mitch Johnson. Mitch Johnson, you got to make the adjustment. You got to play your rookie over your veteran when he's hot like that. Julian Champagnie, you got to feed him the ball more. But amazing defensive game by the New York Knicks as they win 105-95. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys leave a comment on this video and subscribe to the channel. Turn on those post notifications. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you guys. Peace.